Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm not gonna unbox this one. Basically I just sold my Sony A7 Mark II, which is quite out of date right now because it's already around maybe I think almost 7 years, I guess. I think it's now time for the upgrade one. Here we are. I just bought the new A7 Mark III. Yeah, I know it's a little bit too late to upgrade, but what you know, and this is 2020, and this camera is announced at 2018, so it's already 2 years late. So yeah, I don't mind because the price is already go down about $500 from the original, or I don't know, $300 until $500, I guess. So it's basically much more cheaper right now. Oh, nice. I got also the screen protector. I don't know if it's gonna fit or not. This is for BlackBerry, I guess. BlackBerry. And I got the certificate, the kartu garansi. And yeah, just basic normal stuff. There's a book. I'm just too excited to see the camera itself. The box is still the same, like the Sony A7 Mark I or Mark II, and this is what's inside. We got the strap. This A7. Oh, the strap is much more, what is it, softer beside the A7 Mark II. Well, play. So on the left we got, I don't use this cable because the head is quite different. I think I'm gonna use this one. Okay, this one goes back to the box. I don't know, they don't include, oh, also I think they included, yeah. We've got the Sony battery, which is much more bigger. The NPF, I believe the NPF-Z, FZ or whatever is much more bigger. The adapter, power adapter is much more smaller right now. So yeah, much more compact. We got also the USB-A to, they still give us the USB-C. I don't know if it's gonna can charge with USB-C or not. They still give us the micro USB. Oh wow, the battery is definitely bigger, this one. Holy moly, I love the body itself, but let me just get rid of this first. So okay, here we are, the body itself. It's quite very different when you first time using it, and obviously this is different right here. The out for input jack is a little bit different, but it's quite nice. They have much more management. They split into different sections, so you don't need to pop up all of it, just one by one if you need it. It's much more bigger, yes, and I love the, what is it? It's not rubber. It's like maybe semi-rubber, but I love this part because the A7 Mark II that I use, the rubber is very easy to peel off. So good job with this, Sony, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna helpful or not. Bigger body, and look at this, the A7 Mark III logo. They give us the T asterisk. I don't quite understand yet about T asterisk, but T asterisk usually in Zeiss lens. And yeah, the viewfinder is also have much more rigid rubber, so I don't think it's gonna easy to peel off, but let's see in a couple of years. And still standard tilt, not like the A7S Mark III, which is tilting sideways, which is pretty a shame. They didn't give us the tilt to sideways like the Sony A7S Mark III. And yes, the record button moved to the middle near the viewfinder. It's much more easy to access right here beside this button and this A7 Mark I and A7 Mark II. We also got the joystick, small joystick. I guess that's all about the difference, and still the same, the function. And also the difference with this one is, yeah, you got dual slot SD card, which is the first one can input the SDXG Mark II, and the other one only read the SDXG 1. So yeah, it's quite neat. You can have one backup right here, so you don't need to, afraid losing some data, so you still have some backup right here on go, which is on the professional camera they should have two for backup. Let's turn it on, and okay, there's some setting right here. I'm gonna need to setting, but I'm gonna setting it later. And that's it, all about the unboxing the Sony A7 Mark II. It's pretty rigid professional camera, even though they say this is a basic A7 class, but for me it's quite professional. For you guys out there want to upgrade to another level for the Sony A7. And also I forgot they include the touch screen, so right now you can touch the screen, so beside dry dialing all around. If you buy the Sony A7R, that's a good camera for photo, but for video I think the Sony A7R is too much noise because they have so many megapixel, like, or if I'm not wrong, about 56 I guess, is quite good for photo, for billboard, but for video sometimes it's gonna be much sharp, like unwanted sharp image, you know, like it's not quite good for video. And for if you want much more in the video, there's Sony A7S Mark III, which is great camera for low light, but imagine this, in every scenario you must have a light. So low light is sometimes good, but it's not necessary, because when you shoot on the location, like for interview in example, you still need bring a light. Okay, so the low light capability I think is quite gimmick, but not good. It's very powerful if you're doing some documentary and there's no light at the scene. The night mirror is great for those use, but some in case if you're using like a studio or you're using in a interview section, I think the low light is too overkill, too overkill to be proud of. So I think the Sony A7 Mark III is a great balance between photo and video. Okay guys, that's all about the unboxing and my thought about the Sony A7 line. And let me know in the comment below what you think is gonna still reliable in 2020 and above, or you still gonna choose the Sony A7S Mark III or Sony A7R Mark IV. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel for more updates from my video. Okay guys, see you later and bye.